Empowered Energized is a professional development where we show you how to overlay the empowered principles with market concepts and help your students apply them in the real world.
Welcome to Empowered Energized. I'm Sierra Jones, and I'm a member of the training team here at Empowered. And I'm pleased to have you join us to learn about principles and market concepts. For this professional development, grab your principles plus markets equals mindset field guide and follow me as we talk about 2 foundational principles, 2 market concepts, and 2 activities that can be easily implemented. First, we're going to talk through 2 of our foundational principles. Responsibility, to take ownership of your own life. Integrity, to always act with courage, respect, and toleration. We're also going to go over 2 market concepts, trial and error or failure, the lack of success in doing or achieving something, and self-interest, actions taken by individuals that elicit the most personal benefit. Self-interest can actually help improve our society. And finally, market concepts. The market is a place where people are free to exchange things of value to benefit themselves and others, like goods, services, time, and ideas. Remember, a grocery store is a market, and there's a housing market, a market for art, and even a social market, like a social platform where people can connect. Each of us interact with some type of market each and every day. As you may know, we have so many great activities on the Empowered Hub that showcase markets. Let's take a look at 2 interactive empowered activities that can be easily implemented in your learning space. Money Bowl is a great hands-on activity that helps students recognize how environmental factors and barriers can impact our decision-making, especially when money is involved. You can find it in our activity library on the Empowered Hub. This activity requires few materials that can be purchased or even found in your learning space. The objective of the activity is for students to engage and explore the effects of trust and communication with the group. This activity allows students to demonstrate integrity and responsibility while maintaining self-interest. Money and greed can have huge impacts on our decision-making as we enter a market. In this activity, the goal is for all students to have wealth, not just one. Students will have multiple rounds to engage in the market, not knowing the outcome based on unknown barriers and environmental factors. A pre-discussion about poverty and wealth in society may help students make a deeper connection in the activity. As their teacher, don't forget the sauce, the debrief. In the debrief, students will have the opportunity to discuss how integrity, responsibility, and self-interest were demonstrated in this activity. Our next featured activity is Paper Airplane Factory. Materials needed for this include colored paper and some tracking pages, which can be found on the Hub in the activity library. This fun and engaging activity helps students take responsibility by quickly prototyping a paper plane that must be successfully flown past a certain distance. You can find this activity in the activity library on the Empowered Hub. We also have a helpful video included on the Hub. Throughout the Paper Airplane Factory activity, you might recognize a level of humility among students as they use trial and error or failure to identify what success looks like. Students will learn that failure is okay, which is a part of the growth mindset. As the activity progresses, students will go through multiple rounds of testing their prototypes while demonstrating integrity while working with their team. Feel free to get creative with each round. Think of real-world situations that could impact the factory, causing them to pivot. And don't forget the debrief. Do it whenever you feel it will add the most value to your lesson. Let's recap. We have talked about 2 of our 8 foundational principles, integrity and responsibility. We've discussed 2 market concepts, self-interest and trial and error or failure. And now you have 2 more activities you can try in your learning space, Money Bowl and Paper Airplane Factory. We challenge you to do these activities with your students and post in the Hub about what you are doing. We can't wait to hear from you.
Thank you for joining us for Empowered Energized. Log on to the Empowered Hub to download these interactive activities. Once you've completed one, share it with us. We're excited to see what you've implemented in your learning space. If you have any questions or need help with anything, jump on the hub or reach out to our team. We're more than happy to help.